Beautiful, guys. Beautiful. You know what it is. Hey everyone, your girl is here. It's now 7:52 the next morning, so obviously Tuesday. I'm very happy and excited. Obviously the Steelers didn't win. It was kind of a bummer. After about 9 minutes, and then the Texans converted the third down, I was like, well, maybe they'll make it. There's still, a lot of time left. But once they didn't complete that third down on, like, with 11:11 left in the game, I knew the odds of them getting 2 possessions was reasonable, but they would have to get a touchdown on both of them, and their defense would have to hold Texas. And obviously, yes, a lot of them did, but they couldn't stop that Christian Kirk. Yeah, so they couldn't stop him. He had like 144 yards, they said. But I'll go through later and watch all the highlights from the other ones, because they showed it was like the craziest wild card weekend in NFL history, which obviously is a good sign, guys. They're gonna be freaking awesome. The wildly exciting Super Lush Life. So yeah, there's a lot of good signs, guys, that this Super Lush Life is gonna be even better, guys, than 2024. So anyhow, I'm gonna go ahead and get my breakfast. I just want to come on and make a joy, excitement, celebration video of last night, because that was wild, guys. But then once there was the fumble, and then I was like, yep, it's over. Yeah, you can't get 3 possessions. And then he threw the interception. I was like, you can't get 4 possessions and a touchdown. I don't even know what the number is. I'll probably have to look through the statistics. It's probably like, what, maybe 3 touchdowns in 2 minutes? I don't know what well, I'll give it a decent more amount of time. Let's say 3 minutes. What's the maximum number of time? I don't even think there's probably been a game like that. Probably ever. So, it was definitely crazy, guys. My celebration lap didn't work. So yeah. Anyhow, guys, I'll go ahead here and get going. Right blind. Left blind. Hey everyone, your girl is here. So obviously today I was thinking about doing my bubble braid that I haven't done in a while, so we're going to practice that here. I am going to go on a run today. Very excited for that. And also this morning too, we'll practice some my anchor testing skills. And you guys saw yesterday, I didn't share, but I didn't get the S-hook just because regardless, the odds of, being able to just like loop it around, I could probably loop it around enough and then tighten it, you know what I'm saying? But if I'm able to tighten it myself without having an actual vise, that's obviously room for an error to happen. And also, whether it comes off of the actual anchor itself or the rope unloosens from the S-hook. But again, if I pinch the rope in where that S-hook is, then that's probably not going to happen. But, regardless, I still have to find a way to pinch it all together. So, I am going to get just a little bit more exercise here, and then we'll do my hair for my run, and then we'll do some practicing of the anchor, and then we'll do probably my push-up video, sit-up video. So we got a really good Tuesday here for you guys. So just give me a little bit of time yet, and I'll be right back with you guys. Hey everyone, your girl is here. That's crazy. The way that it looks. So I'm gonna do my feet now that my minder is done, and then we will officially get into my hair and my contacts. You guys can see just how crazy I am for always forgetting toothpaste. I got maybe one more in there for tonight, so probably have to get some today. One moment, Alyssa. Come on, girl. Well, guys, as you guys can see, I guess I'm gonna have to be doing it with just my lights on now. So it's crazy this time of the year, you know, because it's so slow to even get up to halfway. And then in the time that it's already there, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's only, what, 9 hours, I think they said, of daylight? Not even. Or no, maybe now there's, like, close to 10. I don't remember, guys, but you guys get the point, right? It's like 3 hours and 3 hours. It takes forever. Anyhow, I'll talk to you guys soon. Put my vision first. Hey, everyone. Your girl list here. It's now officially time to do my contacts. I'm going to put my vision first and run my laps so hard and fast until my feet hurt. No, not really, guys, because I have to find that good balance, and obviously you guys saw with my watch, it does a really good job at knowing, you know, stuff. So, yes, obviously it does a very good job at knowing, and you guys saw, right, whenever it had, you know, shared, right? It's like, geez, whatever you're doing, girl, you got it, right? And you're ready to take on whatever comes your way, girl. Right, and heck yeah. Alright, guys, so we'll do my contacts, and then we'll do my hair with you guys. So, regardless, here we go. It's showtime. Put my vision first. And hey, guys, actual vision, right? So, literal sense and figurative sense, too. You gotta put your vision first. Alright, guys. Anyhow. Alright, let's try this again, guys. Yep. Whew. There's just a lot of water behind it, guys. It's always weird. Alright, guys, I'm gonna have to work on that one then. It feels like a wrinkle, that's why I keep blinking. Alright. You definitely don't like a whole bunch of wrinkles, like you like it to be. And see, when they're so wet like this, it's hard as well. No, I think I got it. I just had to get it across. Yeah, it feels much better now. There we go. Awesome, guys. Only 3.5 minutes. We'll take away my time that I was talking. And it's probably round 2 again, which is good. So, we'll do my push-ups with you guys, and then we'll get on my bed and do my sit-ups, and then we'll officially finally get my hairstyle ready for today, for my amazing run. Alright, guys, so here we go. Make sure you guys can see my whole body. Okay, yep. Arms. You guys can't see them all, but you guys can see how far apart they are. Okay, here we go. So we'll go really, really low with these again, guys. Okay, here we go. Just like that, guys. Way too easy. So, I think what I'll do is I'll probably start to try to do like 15, honestly. Or 15, I'm already doing 15. Probably bump it up to 20 here for the rest of the month, and then see how that works. And then probably just do 25. Because, guys, I'm just crushing it. That is very good. I'm very happy and excited. Pretty strong, huh? Alright, guys. I'll talk to you guys later on. Hey everyone, your girl is here. So it's now officially 10:24. My watch is at 83%. My phone is at 52. So I could probably just go right after lunch, like I had wanted. So anyhow, guys, I obviously have gotten out my bobby pin. So that's good. You need at least 1 or 2 of them for this. Then you also need my big section holder. So we got a big section holder. Okay. And then we got, obviously, the bubble braids. So I do have on my blue Gymshark, as you guys can see. So probably, and I do have on as well, I'm going to wear my Texas tank as well, that I haven't worn in a very long time. And obviously, I still to this day have no idea what in the heck happened to that Texas t-shirt, guys. No idea. But eventually, I'll get it someday. You know, I'll have to, maybe when I go out west again, you know, like I said, I want to go to maybe Arizona, maybe Nevada. There's a couple of, Kansas maybe, a couple states out west I'd like to visit. So regardless, guys, I will go ahead here and, you know, go ahead and get this first hairstyle like this for the year. Get it all started and around. I look beyond adorable and cute today, guys. I love it when my hair is like this, so lively and full of life and lushy, or it's really like bouncy, right, and alive. So, alright guys, so let's go ahead here. Let's split my sections in half. And then, we'll probably record some anchor practice then. I'll have to, you know, and I also can just move and charge my phone while I'm driving, too. So, alright guys, so this section is pulled back. Now, I have to, obviously, take one strand here. And see, when my hair's like this, I always have a harder time, you know, because it's harder to pull through. Okay, so here is the first one. Since I'm going to be wearing my secondary purple, you know, for my completed collage, we'll probably just do purple. We'll do all around purple today. Okay. No! Guys, it broke. Blonde. Cantankerous moments here, guys. Okay, guys, so there's that first one. Now, oh, Alyssa, come on, girl, get it together. All right, guys, we're not gonna be doing that. We're just gonna do the actual clip. Jeez. All right, guys. Holy cow. There we go. Okay, now, finally, guys. Jeez. Okay, so now I have to get my second one ready. I have to grab this strand. Okay, and that'll be my final strand. They seem about even. They feel about even. Pretty much. Okay. Now I'm gonna get this one really, really good. I'm gonna try for no gaps, because you guys remember, towards the end of the summer, in August and September, I did really, really well, but I did have gaps, obviously. So I don't want any gaps. Okay, so, and this volume actually adds to the cuteness and adorableness. Okay. Okay, purple, come on. Get it, Alyssa, get it. Okay. Should I grab it all? I think I got it, guys. You see there? Yep. Okay. So it's one. Oh, guys, in the distance, it's literally from my ring finger to my top finger. Heck yes, guys. Okay, so now I just take that, pull up both strands, and then alright guys, let's see how this looks then. I think I got it. And reveal. Alright guys, let's test this again here. One more.
Hey, would 3:30?
Alright guys, so I just looked, obviously, and I did, because like I said, with the way that my hair is, I did obviously have just that one strand, but guys, it looks so much more like compacted and more taunt. I don't know if tight is the proper word, more taunt is the better word. But yeah guys, holy cow, I am very happy and excited with that. Oh my gosh. Alright guys, so, depending on how much time my vlog is today, this video segment here will be included, or it'll obviously not be included. Alright guys, here we go. I look so cute. Alright guys, here we go. Alright guys, let's bring it up. I am so happy guys, and excited with this. Bring this forward, clip it there, okay? Now let's see, what am I working with at the end here? We'll start like right there, okay? I hate it when my hair gets kinked up at the ends, guys. It makes it so hard to do this. Guys, I can't believe I have it. Come on, hair, get out of the kinks. Jeez. Alright guys, so now I'm gonna put everything away and then do my celebration video. Let's see how it looks. Alright guys, final reveal time. Alright guys, so final reveal time, and I just tried to peel out that back piece, and let's see how I did. Alright guys, so I actually did a really good job. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to expand my bubbles and see how that looks. Alright guys, here we go. Let me see how it looks. Phenomenal guys, look at that. I literally just watched the film myself. That is perfect. Alright, so I have to get obviously my lunch around, and you guys saw. So now with 5 minutes remaining on cooling, we'll go ahead and we'll start to get ready for my run. So I'll obviously get on my shoes, unplug my headphones and such that are still charging in the wall. Hey everyone, your girl is here, so coming to you guys today now. I'm officially at my running location. It is now officially 1 o'clock exactly. Crazy guys, crazy. So I'm gonna go ahead here. I'm probably gonna try for 4 miles, because that'll get me up to about 13. Then I'll just have to do another 13 by the end of the month. And even with all of the work, work obviously, I think that I can do it guys. So maybe, just maybe guys, maybe on a whim, I might try for another 2 miles tomorrow morning, but probably not though. But I'm definitely very excited. If I can do 4 miles today, then I already have 3, 3, and 2. So 3 is 6, 7, 8, 8, and 4 is 12. So then again, only another half month then to complete another 13 guys. And I am starting this super lush life with a full-fledged marathon month guys. That is crazy guys. And then literally we only have 3 more months, and then it's officially marathon weekend. Or yeah, marathon weekend. Because you guys remember in 2024, last super lush life year, I had said, I had played my songs going down to Pittsburgh. And remember, I had, the first song was Crushing It by Brad Paisley. And remember, I was like, every marathon week has a marathon weekend, guys. And that is true. By this time, well, I think this year it's, Friday night. But Friday night, when is May 1st? Because May 1st through the 4th is the marathon this year. So I don't know what day of the week the 1st is. But you guys get the point. So, yes. And also, it's really crazy, guys. The people with their corn up there, they only took a whole nother, decent hunk of it. They still have another hunk. I don't understand what they do with it, guys. It doesn't make any sense. I have to seriously look into that, because I am just so intrigued now. And, it's actually something I've been putting off, but I haven't really talked about it. You guys have seen that before on my page, where I've brought up stuff, and then I never really I never actually take the time to research it, right? And you guys obviously saw that with the, remember I did, the results for, yeah, you guys remember, yes. So, yeah, I obviously never completed that entirety, even though I did the top, though, at the time. There's a car coming, so we're not gonna grab, guys, and, yeah. I mean, it was another girl, so she probably would have understood, but we're not gonna... Yes, anyhow, guys. Yeah, I'm not gonna be doing that here, guys. Yes. Anyhow, guys, I'll go ahead here and get going on my run, and then we'll do a celebration video. I obviously have my good old 32 ounces, guys, so I'll be ready to replenish myself, and then, yeah, pretty much that'll be it. So, definitely very excited to see how I do. You guys already know where I keep it, so, yes. It'll be crazy, guys. I always wonder, do they clean it off? It's one of those things where, again, it's not really talked about, so you kind of have to, like, do it yourself as, like, a common respect, because, yeah, I mean, obviously, you know, you see that all the time with, like, cleaning and stuff. It's like, you know, untouched surfaces that you don't think are extremely dirty, but they are, like, let's say a knob of a car, right? But what about the car key itself? Sometimes, like he said in Roofman, right? Sometimes hiding in plain sight is the best thing, right? So it's like, yeah, sometimes the key itself is the dirtiest, guys. Oh my gosh, guys, that is crazy. But yeah, I don't really, you know, it's, again, one of those things, you have to do it yourself, you know. And then, yeah. Could you imagine somebody being like that, though? Like, there are some people who are like that, you know, like, especially during the COVID times, they would take, like, a paper towel and grab stuff from somebody else because they were like, no. So it's like, yeah, let me just grab the car key with this, and then until I have a wipe in my other hand and I let go, here comes another car. We should not be having our hands like that, guys. Another car coming. Yes, but you guys get the point. So it's like, yeah, let me just do this because, yeah, I don't know where it's been. I don't know how much boob sweat has been on. Alright, guys, enough talk now. 5 minutes, though, but that's good. That gets me up to 30, and then we'll have the celebration video, and obviously my practice tonight. So, I actually am going to take a real quick drink, honestly, and then I'll get to my run. So, I'll talk to you guys real soon. Hey everyone, your girl is here, so obviously I have it in my headphones, but holy cow, guys, there's a lot of trash out here. Let me just take them out. So, anyhow, guys, there is a lot of trash out here. I definitely am going to meet that goal. I did want to share something crazy too, so obviously you guys know that I have brought up the change in front of me one of the most. Well, today actually it was pretty much right in front of me. Hint, I'll just post a hint. You guys already know what I'm talking about, and I'm already practicing my goal, but I'll just share a hint for you guys, since this year has already started with a pile of Freaky Fridays, guys. Already we've had 2, and both of them have been Freaky Fridays, guys. So yes, southbound and northbound before the final road for this road. It was wild, guys. Crazy, because I've been sharing her the most, and the location one has probably been like 3 behind her. So anyhow, I'll go ahead here, I'll do my lookout photo, but you guys can see right there, you guys can literally see they haven't done that one final row. It is so weird. So alright, guys, I'll do my lookout thing, and then we'll get back here to the car, do another real mini celebration video, and then we'll get home and do our anchor practice. And obviously right there, I was looking at the telephone poles out in the cornfield, because off the Florida Keys, guys, we're almost there. Alright, so let's wait for this car to go, and then I'll do my famous lookout. Alright, guys, so there I just got it. Holy cow, though, guys, that sun, that is perfect, because it kind of like, it's like, you know, the curtain was finally closing, right, on my last biggest one. I think I did get one after that. Because remember, the one right before Halloween, obviously my boss called me like 6 times, right? And then I had, shared, right, that, that was back when, there were a lot of just people being stupid, so to say, in my life. Well, not stupid in my life, but I had talked a lot about stupidity. There we go. Because, if you say stupid people, a lot of people generalize that and say, well, people aren't stupid. Inherently, yes, the entirety of a person isn't stupid. It's actually very complex and crazy, like crazy smart. Think about it. Our bodies just breathe without us even thinking, Our brain is constantly thinking all the time and saying, breathe, 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 and telling our heart to pump, pump, pump all the time. Speaking of that too, you can also add that into, the worthless healthcare provider. So before you make very serious statements, it's like, oh yeah, you know what, I really care about humanity and human lives. I look at people with so much love in my eyes when they're hurting and they're suffering, but I'm gonna make a very serious statement that could also result in you possibly dying, but no biggie, right? I mean, you've already came seconds to death before and weren't scared of death, so it doesn't matter if you die, No, okay, that's not the purpose of healthcare. So show me that you honestly believe every breath is a gift, the first to the last. And stop having your own severe mental illness yourself with, like I just said, I care about you, I want you safe, but then I'm going to make very serious statements, risk a catastrophe, and possibly set myself up to be sued. Obviously, now it is against the law. But yeah, it's like, yeah, show me all of that. They show up and they think that I'm stupid. Okay, well then guess what? Word could get back to you that I thought it's stupid that you want to implode your face because you stepped on a landmine, right? So I'll just make statements about veteran suicide straight to their face, with a straight face, right? Not move a muscle. Remember, no tears when, you're talking about bad things, right? Yes, obviously that story I shared before. Yeah, I mean, he gets a little teary-eyed, but he doesn't shed a tear, right? Men don't even want to talk about the reality of male suicide. So if you want to send worthless men, so to say, in that instance, to my house, right, and set myself up for that, potentially, right, yeah, you can have a smile on your face whenever you hear that I made statements about veteran suicide straight to their face, even sometimes maybe with a smile on my face, too, So, yeah. So, yeah, show me the job is personal, right? Or cry yourself to sleep at night, and maybe listen to a different version of what I said with Matthew West and go all in and give 110% respect, towards people that, oh my God, I just care about humans so much, but then I'll set humans up to possibly be killed, right? So stop being pathetic. Let's get back into the video. And it literally has the force of a tennis ball. You guys get the point. I don't need to go into, and yet it can pump for 70, 80 years, right? Anyhow, guys, so yes, I think I did have another one after that, honestly. Yeah, obviously, in December, and even in November, I had one too. Yeah, right before Thanksgiving. I think it was the day before, the day before Thanksgiving. And then I think it was like December 14th, so like 10 days then before Christmas. Yeah, that's how it was. So, anyhow, guys, I definitely did really good. I stopped at the very top, and then I decided to cut back, obviously across the road, and run this way again, because I'm trying to figure out where I can be at, like, I want to be around like the 5-mile mark, because right about here is 1.5 miles then to the hill, so I kind of want to be right around there, and then try to get like my first one, a semi-cheat even though it's not really a cheat, because you had literally 7 miles before you got to that end place, where it's usually about half a or 3/10 of a mile, right, that you're just running straight downhill. You guys get the point. So yeah, anyhow guys, I'll go ahead here and I'll get going here, and then once I get back to my car, I'll just do another real quick talk. I'll listen to my video as soon as I got here, and then right now, and then I'll pretty much be all caught up to produce this as soon as I do my anchor video. So here we go.
Children were going to go to hell?
No. No, that is.
Rusty Yates is now remarried and has a son. He is still.
Hey everyone, your girl is here. So it was obviously 4:49 when we obviously sat down to eat. You guys can see, obviously, I had that big of a bowl of soup. So yes, it literally took me an hour because then I had an additional two like muffins. There we go. Blue. Yeah, I'm usually used to the bigger muffins, so I had to think for a minute. What were they called? Muffins, guys. Muffins. All right. So, holy cow, guys! 100 feet. Now, how in the heck? Well, guys, this is good that it's. Oh my gosh. And then tomorrow, my grandma and I, obviously speaking, crazy that that just kind of brought up. So obviously my gram, wanted me to also have the rental just in case I got pulled over, right? And I said, oh, believe me, they want to start shit, and we can start some shit, right? And it's going to be like we don't ever see. Or maybe that kind of stuff does actually happen, and people just never share it. Obviously, remember, I had shared that before with you guys. I'm like, I'm surprised nobody has ever said that in the courtroom, right? It's like, yeah, and guess what? If I come to visit you, right, when people knock out your teeth and you're in the dentist chair, right, obviously restrained in the dentist chair, I'll tell you, yeah, it sucks to suck, doesn't it, smart ass? Right, I want you to have the same smart ass smile on your face that you're having right now, right? So yeah, so maybe that stuff does happen. But I was just like, no, do not worry about me getting pulled over. She's like, okay, well, as long as you have an appointment. I'm like, yeah. And if they want to have a massive issue with it, we can have a massive issue with it, right? And I can bring up, that all you have to do is show me the job is personal, get on your computer. I know it's the same as what you have at the station, right? Yeah, right. Don't worry. I don't let people treat me like that ever again. Anyhow, guys, regardless, let's get into cleaning here. Cleaning. Well, clean, making like a clean, grapple, obviously. So it looks like, okay, that's pretty good. So what I saw you're supposed to do, just kind of start it there, and then move it around, obviously, and have a little bit of play. Okay. Oh my gosh, guys, I almost got it. Yeah. Oh my god, guys. Yeah. Alright, guys, so. Yeah, holy cow, guys, I can't believe I got it. That's like exactly what it showed online. Well, no, I think I forgot to. Yeah, I did forget to bring it around the initial working end. Let me loop it through here and see what that does. And then loop it just one more time underneath. Heck yeah. Guys, that's almost identical. I'm gonna have to... Here. Let's get it up close. There we go. Alright, guys. And then we'll see how well that looked. Guys, that's pretty good nodding. Now, what I could also do then is, I could probably, let me think. So I could have a pretty decent sized S-hook, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'll just really loop it, and then probably, no need to test it from the shore. I'm not going to be swinging this thing over my head, guys, while like lassoing it out there. So we'll just go out and see. We'll obviously test it at certain parts. So obviously I'm not going to have full 100%. But guys, this is a really good start. I'm going to have to see how well. I think I'm just missing like a loop like this up top. But all I have to do for that is bring that through there. There it is. Yep, there it is. You guys can see it. It's like a partial hangman's noose too. But guys, look at that. That's really good. So, yeah. And then we'll just kind of, obviously again, I do not have the strength of the ocean, but yeah, and anytime I pull on it, so I mean, I can always take time to, you know, every like 3 or 4 minutes, right, just pull on it, yeah, and just kind of see, but it's good that when you pull on it, it tightens up, and it actually tightens upward, do you know what I'm saying? Because that can be very vital once you're, you know, pulling it up, because you don't want to pull it up and it, you know, untangle the opposite way, right? And then, yeah, you guys don't have an anchor. And that would be terrible, guys. Especially, could you imagine that, like, on my first night that I'm there? That would be so catastrophic, guys. So, yeah, anyhow, guys, that's a good 6 minutes. So, I'll go ahead here and, yeah. Go ahead and end. Let me just see. Yeah, either way, guys, this is a very good first practice. So let me actually undo it. So, here, I'll undo it with you guys up here. So, let's see just how much it takes to undo this thing. Holy jeez. This thing is perfectly snug up underneath there. Wow, guys. Holy cow, not skilling test already. Okay, there you go. I'm getting it. Yeah, and look, guys, this is a really good test. Me doing this and not just being able to just pull it with one. Yeah, this is really good, guys. I am very happy. Oh my gosh, guys. Look at that. See, I don't even think this is, no, this is the one. Yeah. It says pulling on the wrong thing, guys. That's crazy. Okay. Yeah, guys, this is going nowhere for sure. And then the initial one. And then there's still even all of this. Ooh. There we go. Guys, I would say that is pretty freaking good for a first time. So, anyhow, I'll go ahead here and end for today. And then tomorrow we'll find some stuff to do. And since, again, that was the issue, we might just take back the car, you know. And I had told her, you know, about 2 different speeding tickets, you know, over the past couple years. And, you know, there wasn't any issues. Right? Oh, yeah, obviously, you guys remember, right, when I got pulled over late at night, you know? Remember back in October, right? And 24, right? 2 speeding tickets, yeah. Obviously, no issues there. I did hear him radio, though, and say, somebody to county, I'm okay. And it's like, yeah, right. Probably because, again, you just worry about documentation, right? And a worthless healthcare provider called it in as something that it wants it. So yeah, there probably is some hesitancy, and also you have to blame the pathetic, also, psychiatrist in Maine for that too. So it's like a thing where you have to do it on your own. You have to find that balance, and well, there's reason. It's understandable that they're acting like they're acting, the appropriate in this day and age. And with other people through the country, the ripple effect, right? Like I said, you know, it's, oh yeah, it's just crazy that all these fires happen in the same time, and it's not just magic, guys. Anyhow, but yeah, you guys get the point. And then there was obviously a speeding ticket in like 2022, I think, so yeah. Anyhow, guys, talk to you guys later.